Welcome my dear students. We will study the effect of temperature on the composition, that is mutual solubility of such mixtures with reference to three typical systems. First, phenol water system, second, triethylamine water system, and third, nicotine water system. Today we are going to study the system having upper critical solution temperature. Example, phenol water system, a partial miscible liquid. The phenol water system at room temperature. When phenol is added to water, phenol goes into a solution till its concentration reaches 8%. The addition of more phenol will give rise to two layers. The upper layer consists of saturated solution of phenol in water, while the lower layer is a saturated solution of water in phenol. When roughly equal amounts or definite amount of phenol and water are mixed at room temperature, the two solutions which are in equilibrium with each other are called conjugate solutions. At a given temperature, composition of these two solutions shall always be fixed. Such solutions coexist at a given temperature are termed as conjugate solutions. If this system of conjugate solution is heated, as a temperature increases, the miscibility of or the solubility of a phenol in water layer and water in phenol layer increases. Finally, at a certain temperature, maximum temperature, the two conjugate solutions merge, become identical, and only one layer result. The two layers become a completely miscible and homogeneous solution is obtained. The temperature at which the two conjugate solutions or layers merge into one another to form one layer is called the CST, or the consolute solution temperature, or the upper CST. The critical solution temperature of phenol and water is about 68.9 degrees centigrade, and the composition of the phenol is about 36.1% by weight. CST of phenol and water is 66 degrees centigrade, and composition is observed to be 33% of phenol by weight. The percentage of phenol to water in the solution is 36.1% to 63.9% at CST temperature 68.09 degree centigrade. This is a characteristic of a particular system and is influenced very much by the presence of impurities. The determination of critical solution temperature may therefore be used for testing the purity of phenol and other such substances. At a temperature above CST, two liquids mix completely with each other in all proportions. The variation of miscible solubility of water phenol with the temperature is represented graphically. Then the curve has the shape of a parabola is obtained, and it represents the miscibility of phenol and water. The left hand side of the parabolic curve represents one of the two conjugate solutions layer that gives a percentage of phenol dissolved in water at various temperature. The right hand side of the curve represents the other conjugate solution layer that gives the percentage of water in phenol. The solubility of phenol in water and water in phenol also increases with increase in temperature. At upper CST, both liquids layers become completely miscible and the system changes from heterogeneous to homogeneous. Below upper CST at 45 degree or 50 degree, inside the curve. Along the tie line, the system becomes a heterogeneous, represent the conjugate solution. Outside the curve, any point below a maxima point represents homogeneous solution, represents a single solution. However, above point of the curve, any point represents a homogeneous solution, that is above that temperature, upper CST temperature, the two solute substances, phenol and water, mix in all proportions. At a temperature below 50 degrees centigrade, a mixture of 90% phenol and 10% water, or 5% phenol and 95% water, will be completely miscible, since the corresponding points do not lie under the curve. Two layers will always separate out below the curve, and the curve gives a composition of the conjugate solutions constituting the two layers. At 50 degree centigrade, a mixture of equal proportion of phenol and water, 50% of each, will form two layers whose composition are given by A and B. Later, the line joining the points M and N corresponding to the composition A and B is called the tie line. This line helps to calculating the relative amounts of the two layers. At a temperature T, the tie line Mn gives the composition of the conjugate solution. The point M represents composition of water, rich layer, and point N represents composition of phenol, rich layer. L represents a system of two layers whose relative compositions are given by M and N respectively. The relative weights of the two layers are given by the lever rule, according to which weight of a phenol layer upon weight of a water layer is equal to distance Lm upon distance Ln. Within parabola, the system is heterogeneous and represents the range of existence of two layers. Outside the parabola, the system is homogeneous and there is only one single layer. Some other examples of upper CST: liquid system, the water aniline, the upper CST temperature 167 degrees centigrade, aniline hexane system, the upper CST temperature 59.6 degrees centigrade, benzene sulfur, upper CST temperature 163 degrees centigrade, methanol cyclohexane, upper CST temperature 49.1 degrees centigrade, methanol carbon disulfide system, upper CST temperature 40.5 degrees centigrade. Thank you.